Things first, huge shout out to Mark Horvath and at Invisible People. Check out that channel. It's a homeless advocacy thing, and they have a donation link on there. Like, really, get over there. He's doing what he can to try and get attention to some of us, and he sent us enough money. At least we got tomorrow taken care of here. The next day, if need be, hopefully it won't come to that, but at least we know we're not going to be sleeping on our park bench by Wednesday. So, something that JP over at Egotastic Fun Time apparently has heard through his grapevine, and I think I've heard it echoed some ideas various times in other words, that possibly this whole Red Angel whatchamacallit thingy is tied in with some misbegotten idea to merge all the timelines. Original, JJ, Cal, in the whole in. All right, I don't know what happened there, but we have to pick up where Grace left off. Okay, so basically, the general theory is that it's actually a plot that kind of goes back to originally when they were talking about Discovery kicking off and taking all of the Mark Leonard characters, Sarek, Romulan Commander, the Klingon Commander, and use that as an excuse to mash them all together and make it one timeline instead of all these fractured ones. If you thought they caught hell to this point, God help them if they actually try and push this forward. And basically, they're thinking their plan is not, and it'll line up in the end. What they're going to do, though, apparently, is not have the show line up with canon. It's make canon line up with their show. It doesn't work that way, Alex. You think the fans are rebelling now? You will start a full-fledged civil war with the fan base if you go near this one. Now, granted, they probably already filmed it, so it's already in the can, and it's all a matter of waiting for the screaming end. So we will see what happens if they're actually stupid enough to try this stunt. But, ooh. And again, the one saving grace of this whole thing is all it takes is a change in regime. The merger comes through. Apparently, Sherry Redstone's got a better idea that Star Trek was very good to the Redstone family back when they had it, back when it was under Paramount. So, it's still a dumpster fire. It's still a disaster. But now, at least this season so far, we've gotten a few little, nice little tasty, hot dogs to roast over the fire. So yeah, it's still a disaster. But now it's a disaster with snacks. That's about it. So, but as it stands now, there's no way to make this fit with canon, especially now that they've brought in Pike and the Enterprise, and we know what they're supposed to look like at this time period, and they've blown that one. So yeah, they have forfeited any and all claim to being adherent with canon. The only way they got is to make canon align with them. And that will not go over. Not only not go over well, it will not go over at all. That will be the line in the sand where it's like, that's it, you're done. We are not buying your crap anymore. The fans you do have are clearly not Star Trek fans, or they recognize this as just utter crap. That's the thing. It's not just badly written Star Trek. It is badly written, period. And they're trying the old thing, well, it's science fiction, that's why it worked. No, it doesn't work. Science fiction has rules just like every other genre. And they're still in that, It was like, Gene Kuhn had a thing about, when he was trying to work an episode out. And he pointed out he wasn't that interested in, accuracy so much as plausibility. That's how you make a show like that work. And when you don't even go for plausibility, when you have stuff like sonar in space, you have a battlefield where the dead ships are still there. 6 months later, no one's bothered to come in and salvage what's there or make sure that what they do have is not salvageable. both sides, and the Klingons did the same thing as Starfleet. There were. At the time, why are they abandoning ship on the Shenzhou? It's still a working ship. You get it out of there. You don't just limp home in escape pods. That was dumb. Okay, but then 6 months later, no one's gone over there to see what's on board that ship. Food, power, intelligence. It's just dumb. Okay, and now they're going to make sure that the rest of Star Trek is just as dumb as their half-assed efforts. So, yeah, my advice, again, write letters. Emails, I suppose, if you have to, but if you can write a physical snail mail letter, put a stamp on it, mail it off, do it. It has a much bigger impact, even especially now, because anybody can click off 100 different emails and without having breaking a sweat. Writing letters takes effort. That's why they count for more. Plus, also, you can ignore emails. They just see, go through the, I'm deleting crap all the time. I got like 200 overnight. If I don't get my email done, I have like 600 emails waiting for the next day if I don't keep on top of it. But snail mail, it has to be delivered, but it has to be opened by somebody to see what it's for. That's why one of the rules about Star Trek lettering is don't put Star Trek on the outside of the envelope. Because when that happens, it shows up, it gets sent straight over to the fan mail people, and then you get an autographed picture of some actor for your troubles, you spend all the time laboring over a 3-4 page treatise on why you're screwing up the show. They send you a picture. They don't even look at your letter. No, you send it like it looks like a regular business envelope, a regular business letter, so that they have to open up and read it before they can figure out who it's supposed to go to. So you want to head this stuff off of the past, that's how you do it. The same rules applied then, back in '68, as they do now. And again, all indications are that CBS really has had it with Kurtzman and his stunts here, because it's not working. The viewership is not up. In fact, it's probably going down a bit. The latest offering, I got in the email where I got CBS All Access, is another one of those free months or something. And it applies to current subscribers too. That never happens, okay? When Netflix is doing a free month, if you're a current subscriber, you don't get to do that. No, you're signed in, you're paying. CBS, we're trying to figure out how to get in there, but CBS is doing a free month for people who are already in. They're trying to keep people from quitting.
I may just take them up on.
Oh, we were definitely, because we need the money. We need that $10 more than CBS does. So yeah, once we figure out which link to click on again, yeah. So, I said that this merger cannot happen fast enough, because this bonehead needs to be fired at the first opportunity. Like I said, if it goes on, they might not wait for it. Wait for the merger, because it starts tanking and it starts dragging down the channel. Because the big draw for CBS All Access is football. Super Bowl is next week. That's it for football. Until September, until at least August when preseason kicks in, right? So that's it.
My big draw.
And other ones, it's like the soap operas or some of the other shows on there. Star Trek Discovery is not a draw.
And nobody going there. Kurtzman does that is not Star Trek.
Because their numbers I was hearing like 250,000, which is pathetic all by itself, but apparently it's not even that good. If you put the numbers on it, test patterns are literally drawing more viewers than what Discovery is getting. Okay.
I mean, at least 3 of the shows that I like are all Kurtzman produced.
But they're real world shows. I mean, they're even I don't think Kurtzman is really that active in it, really. Not that much. And then also, it's a real world show. It's set in Hawaii or California, whatever. It's regular people doing stupid things. There's problems here and there, but not nearly, because you can't get away with even proposing some of the stuff he does on Star Trek.
MacGyver.
Yeah, MacGyver's probably the closest. And again, television is such. I think even the network, because they still send notes that why is the character doing this? No, I mean, I heard a lot of crap about, because the Scorpion was one of his, too. That was brought in by JJ and all that stuff. But like Kurtzman North, then that got crap. Well, I said, that's not how that works. That is impossible. So, yeah. So they still try to pull dumb stuff. They got away for a few seasons, but now that one's been canceled. Hawaii Five-O's in its last year, I think.
That sucks.
Well, they've gone for enough seasons now. And I'm guessing, Magnum's going to take the place there. But anyway, we've rambled enough here. So, again, thanks to Invisible People and Mark, Mark Horvath for bailing us out for their, we got another day. We might be able to pull off a second one if we have to. I hope we don't have to. And the more the merrier, guys, because, if we get good word tomorrow, we're stuck down here until we can get a ride back up there. So, And that's why one of the reasons why I got the other day put on there. But it would be nice to be able to afford a Uber ride back up there. So,
Then trying to sleep in a hotel room with a neck brace on is not fun.
Yeah, it's and for some reason also, maybe it's just me having to get used to being in a bed again, but that's like, I don't know. It's like my back has been screaming because I'm actually lying in a bed. So, But
I still love the people down here, though.
Oh, yeah, they're great. The staff is great. They're actually a very nice hotel. Would you believe, I never ever heard of a Motel 6 has room service? It's expensive as all hell. I think it's actually off-site somewhere, so some place, got a place where they provide the food, but good God. Not a bright move when you got a 7-Eleven.
20-some-odd bucks for a Strumble.
I know, and when you got a 7-Eleven literally across the street, again, it's a long ride down to the 7-Eleven, but you're going to walk it down there and just go in and get a $5 pizza. And other fast food places within easy driving distance, The only people that got holding on is folks like us who were like no car, no way to get anywhere. And there aren't that many of them down here, especially with touristy stuff.
Truth to tell, I can't really walk very far right now.
Well, I'm the one who does the walking anyways.
Well, you know what I mean.
Yeah. I know, well, even without that, you don't do it. I'm doing the walking. So anyway, that's enough of our problems. PayPal, Patreon down below. We will catch you later. Hopefully this one works out good.